The illusion of time. Do we live in the past, present, or future? There's a line from Pink Floyd that always lingers in my mind. And then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Every time I hear it, I feel that strange, hollow ache. The awareness that time doesn't just move forward, it leaves you behind. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. But the song isn't really about aging, it's about awakening. It's that moment when you suddenly realize the days you thought were infinite have quietly folded into memory. That life isn't waiting for you to begin, it's already in motion. The sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath and one day closer to death. Each lyric feels like a whisper from the clock itself, reminding us that time is both our most familiar companion and our greatest mystery. Not just seconds slipping by, but something deeper, a current that carries us whether we swim or drift. So before we go further, pause for a moment. Listen to the ticking between your thoughts. And ask yourself, if time is only passing inside us, then what does it mean to be alive within it? The moment that slipped away. Time is an illusion. Albert Einstein. There's a strange thing that happens when you try to hold on to a moment. The more tightly you grip it, the faster it dissolves. Have you ever felt that? That feeling when a beautiful moment is happening right before your eyes. Laughter in a warm kitchen. The sky turning gold. And suddenly, you're aware of it ending even as it happens. It's as if time is always slightly ahead of us, like a shadow we can never catch. But what if that shadow isn't real? What if time itself is the illusion, not the moments we chase within it? The human clock. The trouble is, you think you have time, Buddha. We humans are the only creatures who divide life into hours and minutes. We invented the clock, then allowed it to invent us. Our days are carved into schedules. Our worth measured in deadlines met and milestones achieved. And yet, when the power goes out, or when we fall in love, or when we grieve, time becomes meaningless. It melts into feeling. So which is real, the ticking of the clock, or the rhythm of the heart that ignores it? Somewhere between those two truths lies the paradox of existence. We live in time, but we also create it. Einstein's eternal map. People like us, who believe in physics, know that the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Albert Einstein. In 1905, Albert Einstein proposed something radical. That time isn't a flowing river. It's a dimension, like height or width, part of a single, unified fabric called space-time. In this view, the past, present, and future all coexist. Every event, from the birth of a star to your next breath, is already written into the map of the universe. We're not traveling through time, we're simply experiencing different slices of it. Einstein once comforted a grieving friend by saying, "For us physicists, the distinction between past, present, and future is only an illusion, though a stubborn one." So if the universe is a frozen block, and every moment already exists, what does it mean to live? The mystic's mirror. Eternity is not something that begins after you are dead. It is going on all the time. Charlotte Perkins Gilman. Long before Einstein, mystics across the world whispered a similar truth. They called it timelessness. In Hindu philosophy, time, Kala, is both creator and destroyer. In Buddhist thought, every moment contains all others, the infinite now. And in Christian mysticism, eternity isn't forever after death, but the eternal presence of God in this moment. When mystics speak of awakening, they mean escaping the illusion of linear time, the endless loop of remembering and anticipating. To live fully is to dissolve the idea of before and after, and to awaken in the still point between them. But that's easier said than done, isn't it? Because no matter how much we meditate or philosophize, we still have to wake up tomorrow. The trap of psychological time. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Eckhart Tolle. Close your eyes for a moment and notice where your mind goes. Does it stay here? Or does it wander into something that already happened, or hasn't yet? Psychological time is the mind's favorite game. It replays old conversations, regrets, plans, and fantasies. It's how we maintain a sense of identity, a continuous self across days and years. But it's also how we suffer. We relive the past, not because it's happening again, but because it still hurts. We chase the future, not because it exists, but because we need it to. In that sense, maybe we don't live in time at all. Maybe time lives in us. The memory loop. Memory is the diary we all carry about with us. Oscar Wilde. Sometimes I think memory is less like a photograph, and more like a painting, one we keep repainting every time we look. When we remember, we don't return to the past, we recreate it. Each recollection is a remix, colored by who we've become since. Neuroscience shows that every time we recall an event, we rewrite its neural trace. The past is not stored in a vault, it's constantly being reimagined. So the you remembering isn't the same you who lived it. Maybe that's why nostalgia feels both sweet and sad. Because we're mourning something that never truly existed the way we remember it. The future that never arrives. The future is already here. It's just not evenly distributed. William Gibson. We spend much of our lives waiting for a future that's always 1 second away. When I graduate. When I move. When I'm happy again. But the future, like the horizon, recedes as we approach it. It's not a destination, it's a mirage. In physics, there's no universal now. Your present moment might not be someone else's, even on the same planet. Time bends and stretches depending on motion and gravity. And in that warping, the universe quietly tells us, the future isn't coming. It's already here, just not from where you're standing. The observer's paradox. Free will is not the freedom to do what you want, but the freedom to know who you are. Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. If all time already exists, then do we have free will? That question has haunted philosophers for centuries. If your future choices are already part of the space-time block, then what does it mean to choose? Maybe choice is not about rewriting the map, but about discovering which path through it feels most alive. Perhaps destiny isn't a prison but a pattern. And consciousness is the act of exploring that pattern with awareness. You don't change the story, you awaken within it. Time as consciousness. We do not see things as they are, we see them as we are. Anaïs Nin. Modern physics hints that time might not exist at all, at least not fundamentally. Some theories suggest that time emerges from entanglement, from relationships between quantum states. That it's not something out there, it's a byproduct of observation. In other words, without consciousness, there is no before or after. Time might be the echo of awareness moving through possibility. When you look at a clock, you don't just see time passing. You create the passage. You make meaning out of movement. Maybe time is the mirror through which the universe learns to see itself. When time stops. Forever is composed of nows. Emily Dickinson. We've all had moments when time seemed to stop. The first time you saw someone you loved. The second before an accident. The quiet just before sleep. In those moments, the clock keeps ticking. But something deeper steps outside it. Awareness widens, and for a heartbeat, eternity slips through. Those glimpses remind us that timelessness isn't somewhere else. It's right here, hidden in plain sight, behind the noise of thought. The gentle collapse of meaning. We shall not cease from exploration. And the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. T.S. Eliot. The more we study time, the less solid it becomes. The physicist sees a dimension. The mystic sees illusion. The psychologist sees memory, and the poet sees eternity folded into a moment of rain. Maybe time isn't meant to be solved, only experienced. Because once you try to pin it down, it changes shape. Like trying to write on water, or to save a sunset in your hands. The eternal now. To see eternity in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour? William Blake. So where do we live? In the past, the present, or the future? Maybe the answer is none of them. Maybe we live in a place beyond time, a still center from which time itself unfolds. Right now, as you listen to these words, the past is memory, the future is imagination, and the present is already slipping away. But behind it all, the awareness noticing the flow, that doesn't move. It simply is. The mystics call it being. The scientists call it the observer. The poets call it soul. Whatever the name, it is the one thing that never ages, never ends, never belongs to time. So maybe we don't live in time. Maybe time lives in us. And when we finally stop chasing the seconds, we might discover that eternity was never waiting for us. It was always here. This is Orbital Reads. And wherever you are in time, remember, the present is not what happens. It's the one who's aware of it. Thanks for your time. It's been a delight. What should we explore next? Comment, share, and save your insight. Subscribe to Orbital Reads and keep your thoughts bright.